Hello and welcome to this quick training tutorial on updating the master database. So what we've done here is I'm in a client file. I realized that I needed a new product. So I've opened the master database in the top left corner here. So this is it here down the bottom. So what I've done is I've added this new product 120324 to my herbicides category. In doing this, I actually did notice as well, so something for you to keep an eye out for in your chemicals section here, make sure that your groups are allocated to the correct drop-down box. So my herbicide is going to appear in my chemicals. It won't appear in my dressings or my adjuvants. So that's also something you can check in chemicals. So what I want to do now that I've added my new product is I actually need to sync my master database to CornerPost. Now this is a separate process to your client file. So please follow along. So I've added my record. I'm going to click CornerPost within the master database, and I'm going to click this sync icon on the left here. I need to click yes on this, and then that is going to upload or sync my master database to CornerPost. So this is, once again, separate to the client file. So this does take a couple of minutes. We're going to wait for that one. I will just pause this video momentarily so you don't need to watch it, but it's 8:11 now and we'll see how long it takes to give you an idea. Okay, welcome back. So here we are at 8:13 and that sync is successful. So just a reminder as well, we're in the master database. That sync is successful, so we're going to click OK on this one. All right, so we have now uploaded our master database. The next part of this process is, of course, to retrieve that to the app, but we do need to give it about 5 minutes processing time up in CornerPost. So at the moment, your master database is in this big long queue of client files and master databases that are being processed by our server. And it's just going to move ahead to the front of the queue and be processed. So it is 8:13 now. I'm going to wait 5 minutes and then we're going to move ahead to the app. While I do that, of course, I can still be working in my client file. If I want to see that new product in my client file, it is already there. I don't need to click any additional buttons. So that was a chemical, so I could just click spray, add it, and then we should see my new product. My microphone's in front of my face there, new product 120324. So the sync process wasn't necessary to see the new product in here. The sync process that I completed is necessary to get my master database to the app. So they are sort of two separate things running alongside each other and working together. Okay, so I'm going to pause this video for a few minutes and we'll jump back in on the app after 5 minutes. Okay, that momentary break was in fact 5 minutes. So let's go here on the mobile app, which I do have open here. What we need to do is go to the home screen, which I'm on now. We're going to touch the burger menu in the top right corner here, and we're going to touch on retrieve master data. So remembering, of course, that the client files are separate to the master database. So synchronizing your client file is not going to retrieve that database. So I'm going to touch on retrieve master data now. It's going to come up with this first prompt. Do you really want to do this? And you touch OK. And it's going to come up with this second prompt and say, we're halfway done. Do you still want to do this? And you're going to touch OK again. Of course, that's not actually what it says. I do encourage you to read all of it. But in this case, what's happening is that the first prompt is allowing you to remove your existing database, and the second prompt is requesting that you retrieve the updated database. So this will take a couple of minutes to process. It has to download a fair bit of data. And then the next step that we're going to do is actually check if that new product, oh, that was quick, is available in your client file. So I'm going to touch OK now. I'm going to go into a paddock, just any paddock. Okay, I'll sew something into that paddock. I'm going to go to chemicals. I'm going to add a mix. So if you haven't seen this, it's a swipe action to add some chemicals. And chemical here. So I've got 952 options. I'm going to add in my, there it is, my new product 120324. And you can see here it's got my default rate, which is 1.5, and my default price, which was 6.42 that I entered before I took this video. So that is all we need to do. So I have, just to recap, we started in our master database. We added our new record under the section that it needed to be added in. We went to the CornerPost tab. This is how it normally looks. We went to the CornerPost tab within the master database. We clicked sync. We confirmed. When it was done, we waited 5 minutes and then we moved to the mobile app. And from the mobile app at the home screen, we touched on the main menu and retrieve master data. All right, I hope you have a fantastic day. Thanks. Bye.